is the business. I was about to go to sleep. My mom can't really sleep. Got a lot of things on my mind. I have business to take care of behind the scenes, and I'm willing to give. And I think when you shut yourself off on some, I don't want to feel, I ain't gonna do nothing, I want my payback type business, you're only gonna receive negative energy, you know? It's not about what the other person's doing, it's about what you're supposed to be doing. And if you, better yet, the longer you spend focusing and honing in on what the other person did and how they acted, the more time you're taking to get to that union, because you're not realizing that it's not about them only, it's about you too. So you need to peep the cycles you live in, you feel me? The cycles you've been carrying out, and try to correct your shit. But I'm gonna get to this divine masculine. I was about to go to sleep and not touch it. But like I said, when I looked at the phone, it said 111. So sound like they yelling at me. I don't know what this is. Oh, chronic thought. 3 of souls. That's funny. I just told somebody, you think they ain't in pain? They in pain. That is dumb. Yeah. My bad. The Colbert Show, I don't know what it's called now. It ain't the, whatever it's called. That thing is got me half focused, so I apologize, but I gotta get it done because I'm getting yelled at from above, so I'm gonna get my life together right now. Yeah. I don't know who this is on there right now, but she was talking about being a potty man. Earmuffs. And so it made me think, if you're watching this and you're like completely offended by the simplest of swear words, then this ain't the place for you. I'm very proper, but I'm also an asshole. I'm straight to it. I don't believe in like dressing things up. You know, sometimes there's only one way to say it. Oof. Alright. We get into it. Go lay down, buddy. Alright, y'all. Come on, boy. I gotta do this reading. And again, this is for the divine masculine. I got the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Oh, it's dark, right? That seemed like earlier. Let me see. Right. So I got the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. How you feel what you want. I think it gotta be I feel as if it has to be. How you feel is the Queen of Pentacles. What you want is the Four of Wands. Ugh. My bad, y'all. I live in upstate New York, and I'm not sure if you've ever walked on ice and snow and a hill or anything of the such. But listen, if you feel like you're slipping, sometimes it's better to just fall, right? Because all that shit you do to try to stop yourself really will mess your body up. That's an inside. That's an insider tip. You heard? What popped out from the universe was the Page of Pentacles. Y'all trying to make something happen in this real world thing, huh? So, crowning, right? Three of Swords. Let me see, cause Knight of Swords and the Queen of Wands. How you feel? What you want? I feel like there are a lot of changes happening very abruptly, and I feel like a lot of you are implementing them yourselves. However, you don't really know where the fuck it's going. And it's funny because the Divine Feminine had a similar kind of energy. It was what you want was the Knight of Swords, and what to do was the Ace of Wands, if I'm correct. And I warned the feminines that this guy right here, he just chopping everything gotta go. For me, there's no clear objective. And what to do was the Ace of Wands, and it was like you have this power to create, you know? You need to cut things away. And sometimes shit needs to happen abruptly because we've been sitting on it so long and waiting and trying to decide on how to go about it, and this energy just moves in, and it's like everything must go. However, it's not a negative energy, you know. It just is something that needs vision and needs sight and needs reason, because that night comes in without he's not seeing the future, he's seeing right now. He's gonna live for right now. These readings are crazy. As I do, the more I do it for the collective, it's even more deep than when I do it for my personal life. You feel me? Like I see it like this ripple, like a drop in a puddle, like it just boom, like this pulse. I see it beyond me, and astounding, absolutely. But what you want is the Queen of Wands, and I think it may be, you know, it absolutely may be a person, but it's more like it's that energy, is the energy that embodies creativity and fire and passion. And again, the crowning was the Three of Swords, and it's like this knight wants to just cut away at the things that have been painful, you know, and the best way to do it is like ripping off a band-aid this quick. That's how you feel, and you just getting rid of it. Just get rid of it quick so it don't hurt. But if you don't keep that vision as to what you cutting away, why you ripping that band-aid off? Is it healed or what? You feel me? You got a plan for it after you rip it off. You got some neosporin. You gonna take care of it, you know, or what? And you want to be able to create something from this heartache and from this clearing, right? So let's figure out what to do. We got the Six of Wands. Let me see. The Six of Wands is about recognition and about like prestige and being acknowledged. So I'm gonna put one clarifier, but I'm feeling like you need to give yourself a pat on the back, for the efforts that you've taken to move away from that Three of Swords energy, because although it's like a heartbreak, it's also something that's in your head. And swords are air, so you're going from this 3 to this Knight, and this absolute heartbreak to just cutting it off. I'm done with it. I'm done with feeling like I'm not worthy, or feeling like, just that pain, just that like, ugh, the uncertainty, and just feeling like you're not deserving of something. It's pain in general, and it doesn't necessarily have to stem from romantic relationships, just heartache, period. You just cutting all kinds of shit off. Everything must go, but make sure that you use this power, because this is what you want, and I think you want it because you possess it. Again, it's a Six of Wands. It's wands coming in. You have fire, but it seems like you need to give yourself that prestige. You may not find it in somebody else right now. You may not find that people even know what you're doing, because I feel like you cutting so quick, motherfuckers don't even know they hit. It's like getting shot with a 45, with a 1911. How they had to stop using those as military weapons, because it went through so fast. It hit, but it also burned the wound. It sealed it up, and I can't think of the word right now, and I'll feel crazy because I can, and I pride myself in vocabulary, but it's gonna stalk me. Let me get this clarification for this. Look, death. So you have the Six of Wands and death, and it's a change. It's this three swords through this heart, and it's, well, you put a like a pencil through somebody's heart, they did. You heard? I'm still thinking about that word. It starts with a C. Cauterize. To cauterize a wound, to burn it, right? But in order to receive this recognition, part of you has to go, and some of these things you've been holding on to have to go, and you got to cut them off, and then you'll receive the recognition. Most importantly, you'll be able to admire yourself and give yourself the props that you deserve, for having made this major transformation, for coming out on the other side. Like, you got to give yourself the parade, but remember, create something. So how you feel? Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, we got the Devil and the Seven of Pentacles. And I feel like, what's up with Dina Marie? That's the TV. You could lay down. My bad. I always gotta check on my lows. One of them definitely had some kind of allergic reaction to what I'm assuming is rock salt. And this one's face is just swollen because he was half asleep. So I just was, I gotta be attentive to my kids. But how you feel, what you want. We have the devil, 7 of Pentacles, like I said, and the crowning thought for how you feel is the Queen of Pentacles, and I feel like the devil is in the 3D. Those demons, those things that provoke us or provoke you are in the 3D, and you feel them on your back, quite literally, and every corner that you turn, and it's just like you fed up, like you want to cut it out. And what you want is the 7 of Pentacles, and this is, I don't see it in terms of like you want to wait for something. It's more like you've been waiting for something and they're ripe, and you put in the time and effort. And the Queen of Pentacles is a woman of worth. She's a woman of standing, right? Of respect. And I feel like you're realizing that you're worth more. You're worth more. You're worth this work. You're worth this effort. Like I always said when I was hustling, like when I got in trouble and everything that I had, all the money that I made, all that I have to show for it is a vacuum and a Dina Marie over there. That's it. And I saw a lot of money. Because it was the devil's money, it come in quick and fast. So where you been seeing shit quick, fast, and it's gone, it's like you'd much rather put in the work and the effort to obtain it, so that you can be this person, so you can embody this energy, a woman of worth, and you're starting to see that you're worth more than just a fast, whatever, a quick buck, a quick fuck. You feel me? So what to do? Listen. Judgment. If you've truly been putting in the effort, if you've truly been working, and if you haven't, because some of y'all ain't been doing not a damn thing, but if you have, karma sees you, the universe sees you, and it will bring you what you're owed. And it's a hard thing to say, like you're owed something, because I don't believe the world or the universe or anything owes us a damn thing. It's what you put in, that's what you get out. And although you may feel like the devil is on your ass all the time, I believe you guys been putting in the work, because this is what you want. You want what you've been working towards and what you've been cultivating to bloom. See that time. I'm blind as a bat, y'all. So that goes into what you want. And what you want is, listen, I always get shaken up when I see these cards, right? Because it's like, duh, it's a divine connection. Like this, that 11-11, 4 of Wands. Happy marriage, happy life. But a true connection, is definitely a signifier of a very specific kind of love. And as obviously we talking about twin flames right now, so you trying to get there. So let me see. 4 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. How you feel? What you want? I apologize again. I definitely just burped in. This is I just do that, off instinct and keep it moving. So I apologize to anybody with manners. and ain't never seen nobody like me before. I apologize. I grew up in a garage, with dudes that fart and just have random bodily functions all day and don't excuse themselves. They pride themselves in it, so I apologize. But anyways, feeling like that Four of Cups is, I don't see it so much as boredom right now. Or maybe it is boredom. It's boredom with the decisions you made and trying to find yourself and getting into a certain predicament or a certain situation or whatever it is and being tired of it. And not knowing how to get out, and you're kind of just in your head, like, that four is like the Four Swords, like just that reprieve. But you outside, you enjoying it, you there, you pretending. The Four Swords, your man he look like Snow White over there, sleep. Like, the only thing that can wake him up is a kiss or some shit. But this guy and the Four of Cups he's awake, he's outside, he's like, alright. They're just faking it till he makes it. And, yeah, that's what you're doing. You're faking it till you make it. And you're trying to figure out how to make this. This is what you want. Like, these two things are a gift. Like, this is the gift. It's a gift of a new start here in the 3D with your twin, and you might play it off, you might downplay some shit, or how you feel, interactions, whatever it is. It may not even be to your twin, but within yourself or with others. If it comes up, just acting like, everything is good, everything is fine, yeah, I'm happy. Trying to convince yourself, trying to convince other people of that, and I'm pretty sure that ain't the truth, especially you feel like the devil on your ass. Yes, but what to do? Just stop. In that time that you're spending in that boredom and just not ignorance but ignoring and pretending, I kind of feel like even though he's in his own world, and kind of like the way that it's described is like just he could care less. That's what it seems like. That's the outside perception, and you can't believe everything you see. I feel like he's deep in thought. He's deep in reflection, and this is how you feel. Like, you're trying to look for that out. You're trying to look for that divine path. What they're telling you to do is to heal and to have hope that what you've wished for, the things you've wished for, will be yours. But instead of ignoring it, instead of pretending like these other cups, whatever they hold are not important. Like, they just, yeah, I got that, and I got this coming too, and styling. Take that time, while you're laid back,